So now we are done with all the hands-on, and congratulations, this is a lot of things we just saw. What we need to do now is to just clean up our entire AWS so we don't overpay, and it's always best practice to clean up. So for you, you need to be a bit methodical. You need to go over the regions you've been into. So for me, it's been Paris and it's been US East, North Virginia. And what I have to do is go over all the services and see what we've used or not. I think now is a great time as well to figure out and look at what you learned. So let's go one by one. EC2, for sure, you should look at it and make sure to delete any remaining instances or the scaling group load balancers that you have. Lambda, we need to delete all the Lambda functions. They don't cost you anything if they stay there, but it's always best practice to clean up after yourself. Beanstalk, you need to make sure you remove all your applications you've created as well as the environments. S3, you need to look at your buckets, make sure you don't have any leftover buckets or files too big. You're not going to pay for S3 again, it's for free tier, but it's always good to clean up. RDS, delete your database you created. DynamoDB, make sure you delete all your tables, indexes, etc. And make sure that your total capacity does not go over 10. Otherwise, after 10 RCU and 10 WCU, you're going to go over budget and start paying for DynamoDB. In terms of migration, we haven't used it. For VPC, you can go in Route 53 and delete things that you have there. But remember, you've paid for domain maybe, so you won't be able to get your money back for this. API gateway, make sure you remove all the APIs we've created. I believe there were 3 APIs. In terms of developer tools, we've seen code commit, code build, code deploy, code pipeline. So all these things can be removed and you should look at it. CloudWatch, we've set up multiple alarms, events, dashboards, so make sure you clean that up. CloudFormation is great because to just clean up CloudFormation, you click on the CloudFormation stack, right click, delete, and you're done. Then in terms of systems manager, we have created some few parameters so we can also remove them from there. We haven't seen any media services, nor machine learning, nor analytics. Oh yes, we've seen Kinesis. I don't know what they put in analytics, but we've definitely seen Kinesis. So make sure you delete any Kinesis stream you have. They are very expensive and they're not in the free tier. In terms of security, we have Cognito we've used, and we've also used IAM, although I would suggest you delete IAM stuff last because everything depends on IAM. We haven't used any mobile services, nor AR. In terms of application integration, we've definitely used SNS and SQS. And here you can just see quickly step function SWF as well. You can go ahead and play with those if you wanted to. And that's it in terms of all these things we haven't seen on the right side. But what we've seen is, I think, an impressive overview of all the tools from AWS. Obviously, there's a ton we have left out, but they're not included in the exam, which is good enough for us. So make sure you clean up after yourself. Go in there, delete everything you've created, just so you have no surprises. And then make sure you do it in the region you're in. For me, it's Paris, and I'm going to have to do in North Virginia as well. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next lecture.